Hello friends, Hero here on a journey of becoming myself, a zero to Hero. Happy September. It is fall finally. While it does not feel like fall at all, it just feels like summer is still lingering on. Yes, I do live in Southern California where it is relatively warm and hot but still September, school has started, but it still feels like summer. And for me, oddly, summer feels like this season of long waiting. Often our school gets out around May, June, and then school starts late August, September. So then there's this 3 months of waiting for new school year to begin. And I remember that first summer of living in Southern California being that for me, and it has ever since in ways where so my family moved here June 6, 1995. And I believe school started day after Labor Day. So essentially till the first week of September, full 3 months, I had nothing other than school to start to look forward to. So it was just long waiting as I tried to self-teach English as this language that I'm supposed to learn and use at school. When I only knew how to say hi, bye, sorry, thank you, I love you. I knew how to sing alphabet song, and that was it. Like, I think by the time I actually started school, yes, I knew how to say teacher, student. I don't speak English. Home, house. So very few that I got to learn and just embark on this journey as an immigrant. But it started with waiting. And part of my storytelling passion project that I've been working on, ironically, it has also been season of waiting for me to share with you. So it's been almost a year since I finished writing first draft of the Hero to Settle Love Letters from God. Essentially, it's a collection of my stories as an immigrant, looking back and seeing God's love story that has been written in and through my life. And as I look back and over the years since I've written the first draft, I've had just season of waiting and waiting for the next step, and then waiting for the next thing. And funny enough, even this video in itself, and even in this location, I've tried filming this video to share with you the news of my book being released for 5 times in 5 months. So as I expected it to come out, in ways of us expecting schools to start, us expecting fall season to be awakened and lead us into a new season, as we say goodbye to waiting season of summer, I've gotten to do that. And almost every month, I've just hopefully filmed this to finish the project and to share it with you, and I've just had delays, and I sense God's sense of humor with that. In ways of my immigrant journey has been so embedded with waiting, as I get to share with you my humble storytelling journey, my passion project with you. I get to wait. And I just get to wait and launch that with you. So as I do launch it and share it with you for you to read it, get it on Amazon, Kindle, I hope not only it makes you laugh and allows you to see a glimpse of what immigrant woman life looks like and that journey looks like, but also for you to take time to reflect the ways that God has and God is writing his love letters to you. Like that, like the ancient, art handwriting love letters that we may not necessarily get to enjoy much because of the instant communication that we are addicted to at times. I myself, as I think about what I treasure most, the old letters from friends or old cards of cards that fill with words of encouragement. And I get to do that, and I was able to do that with the ways God has led me through reflecting my journey. Last 20 some years of being an immigrant in the United States as a Korean born little girl to a woman now. So I hope you enjoy it as you are challenged to reflect and also see how much you are loved, for us to live loved. So thank you so much for being part of my journey of becoming. 고맙습니다. Mostly, I just wanted to share that with you, to not only say, hey, I've written a book, but to remind you that you have love letters that are waiting to be opened, waiting for you to reopen at times and reflect how much you're loved. So thank you for being part of my journey of becoming. 고맙습니다.